Assalamualaikum and have a good day everybody. So my name is Aina Shahira and I will be presenting my part on the SDG-4, which is quality of education. So as we know, education play a really crucial role in promoting equality, driving our national development goals and also reducing the poverty. So this SDG-4, they aim to ensure inclusivity and also they're promoting equitable access of education and also promoting the lifelong learning for everybody. So in Malaysia, our education system has gone through a significant reform in order to improve their access, quality, and also inclusivity. And from primary schools to universities, various policies have been introduced to ensure that every child, regardless of their background, has the opportunities to learn and also to succeed. However, there are still challenges that our countries need to face, especially in the rural area and low-income community, where issues like limited access to digital resources or lower school facilities has affected our learning outcome. So in this presentation, our group will explore how Malaysia has achieved equitable access to education, the impact of the digital divide during the pandemic COVID-19, and the effectiveness of TVET program in reducing the youth unemployment, and preparing students for the future workforce. Now, I'll pass it over to Aigurim, who will discuss to what extent Malaysia has achieved equitable access to quality education across the region and also the income group. Thank you.
Hello everyone, today I will talk about how far Malaysia has achieved fair, equal access to quality education. So, Malaysia has made very strong progress in giving access to for almost all Malaysian kids. And for example, primary school enrollment in Malaysia, it's close enough to 98%, which is really great news. And almost all kids, they attend secondary school. And there is no big gap gender anymore in Malaysia. All the kids, boys and the girls, they attend and have equal education. And the government also give financial help such as free textbooks, transport support, and some financial small help to the low-income families. However, even though access is high, but the quality of education is not fair for all Malaysian kids. For example, there is a still big clear gap between the urban and rural areas, between Peninsular Malaysia and East Malaysia, like Sabah and Sarawak. Many schools in the rural areas, they have weaker facilities and only fewer trained teachers and of course poor connection to internet. And as a result, the exam performance in urban areas is usually higher in areas like Selangor, Penang, and Kuala Lumpur. And there is also a big gap between the rich and poor families. Children from high-income families, they can join private schools and do tuition fees and use digital tools to study. But most B40 families depends only on the government, on government schools, for example. And many struggle during the COVID-19 because they didn't have internets or they didn't have laptops, tools to study. Overall, Malaysia has success in giving access but has not fully achieved equal quality education. The education system today is still influenced by where child lives and how much their parents earn. So in conclusion, Malaysia is on the right way. Access is almost universal, but the next challenge is to make every child, whether rich or poor, or urban or rural, receive the quality education.
Hi everyone, my name is Nurma Ali, and for our group presentation today we'll be speaking on SDG-4 Quality Education. I'll be speaking about how the digital divide affects educational outcomes in rural Malaysia, especially after the COVID-19 pandemic. So when we speak about the digital divide, it basically means the gap between people who have access to technology and internet and those who don't. In Malaysia, this gap is especially visible between urban and rural areas. And as we know, during the COVID-19 pandemic, schools were forced to shift to online. Because of this, many rural students struggle to keep up. And according to a 2022 study by IUUM, a large number of students in rural communities didn't have reliable internet connections or even enough digital devices or the skills to use online learning platforms effectively. This then led to learning loss, poor participation, and increased inequality compared to urban students. Another article, Lee's 2023 research, also shows that rural households still have lower internet access than urban ones, which also proves that the digital divide remains even after the pandemic. While initiatives like Genderla and the digital educational policy have helped improve these accesses, there are still big challenges in ensuring equal learning opportunities for everyone. But overall, Malaysia has made so much progress, but the bridging of the digital divide is still a key to achieving truly inclusive and quality education for all. That's all from me. Shukran so much.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Fitri Nur Amira. I want to share and I want to present my part how effective are Malaysian technical and vocational education and training programs in addressing youth employment and future skill demand. TVET program in Malaysia play a key role in preparing youth for employment and industry needs. The government has invested heavily in modernizing TVET institution through initiatives such as the National TVET Policy, TVET Transformation Plan, and partnership with industry to align training with future job demands. This program have shown positive results. Graduates often have strong technical skill and practical experience that match labor market needs. However, TVET still face challenges such as limited awareness, social stigma that is less prestigious than academic education, and uneven quality across institutions. To improve effectiveness, Malaysia needs to strengthen industry collaboration, promote digital and green skill, and ensure lifelong learning pathway for TVET graduates to stay competitive in a changing economy. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Siti Zulaika. Today I would like to present for the last part is conclusion. So, in conclusion is Malaysia has made great progress toward achieving SDG-4 quality education. Access to school and literacy rate have improved, and many initiatives continue to support students from all backgrounds. However, challenge still remains, especially in ensuring equality between urban and rural areas, and in closing the digital divide that became clear during the pandemic. Every student deserves the same chance to learn, no matter where their life or what their background is. Programs like TVET show how education can equip young Malaysia with real skill for the future, helping to reduce unemployment and strengthen our workforce. To truly achieve SDG-4, everyone, the government, educators, parents, and the community must work together to build an inclusive education system that empowers every learner. So, that's all for my group, and thank you for listening.